And I must tell you, I haven't looked back since then. And I'm not a type of person who will actually stand up and endorse somebody or this. But my journey with him has been very, very smooth. I've been in Australia since '92, so I've had various experiences with various other investment strategies, including shares and property. So when I actually got in touch with Ashish Oswald, that was actually through my nephew, who actually introduced me to him. He said, I have a friend of mine who is doing this thing, and I have taken some help from him to get into the investment into a property, and if you are interested, you can talk to him. So that is how was my introduction into Oswald. Prior to actually meeting Ashish, yes, I would have done what I have done because I have been involved in few ventures on my own. But ever since I met Ashish, I realized first the type of time that is required to actually get in a better value I don't have. Secondly, this type of tools that he has access to, I don't have. And so when he came up with the proposal that this is what it would look like, it made sense to me because I did my own investigation and found that those numbers actually stack up. That is how I actually, ever since I have actually got involved with Ashish, which is going back almost now 2.5, 3 years, I've actually not ventured on my own. all the things that I've done, I've actually taken his assistance. When he came up with the proposals of certain things and he gave me, okay, look, this looks like a corridor between this and this, the deal would be done and this, I took that on board, did my own research, and I thought, I think he's very optimistic. We'll actually not get within this range, and I was still comfortable to actually stretch myself. But most of those two particular things that the acquisitions we did at that time, they actually were well within the range he said. So in that sense, if I say, okay, look, did I got my bang for my buck in those deals? Yes, I did. There's one interesting thing. In one of my acquisitions, something went wrong with my property manager, and I didn't check my bank statement, and I didn't get rent paid for 2 months in a row, and I didn't realize it. Okay. Ashish called me and said, look, Subir, I have a client who is with the same property agent, and something has happened and the rent is not coming in this. Are you finding it something, or it's okay? Now, he didn't have to call me. His deal was over in this. If Ashish was transactional, then this would not have happened. So it's not that you do a transaction and you move on. It is just about, because I think he keeps himself involved in all those areas that he actually picks up. And if he knows that if one client is hurting with something, then anybody in that sphere is, and he makes that effort to reach out to do that. The fact that I referred 3 people, and of the 2, the transaction is met. So if I was not satisfied, I would not have done that. My son has got his full-time employment. So in the next 12 months or so, he'll be ready for his first venture. And I think I will recommend that you go to Oswald and work yourself through it.